always three speeches for everyone you actually gave. The one you practice, the one you gave, and the one you wish you gave. It is with this opening I welcome you all to the 8th edition of Quest, the Antiglossophobia, reaching here live on Multimedia Plus online television, and of course our Facebook page, the Antiglossophobia Academy. I am your host, Augustine Martinez. In today's edition, I'll be throwing light on 7 most effective ways to start a speech, a presentation, or public speaking. But to start with, 1. Quotation. It is advisable whenever you're given an opportunity to speak in public to actually start with a quotation that is relating to the subject matter. For instance, if you have been given an opportunity to speak to an audience about success, make sure you start with a success quotation. For example, behind every successful man, there is a lot of unsuccessful years. So you see, that is why you need to start with a quotation that is actually in line with what? The subject matter. Then secondly, we have the what if scenario. Yeah, give your audience the opportunity to follow your thought. What if you've been given an opportunity to speak in front of business tycoon, where you have to pitch your idea? Are you going to give your best shot? The what if? What if you are going to speak to the president? What if you are going to speak to someone you so much desire? The what if question. Then also the imagine scenario. That has to do with the third one. The imagine scenario. Imagine you are in a plane and you fall down from that plane thinking that, oh, I'm having a parachute and it's going to work for me. Come to think that it's not working. What will come to mind? Imagine, you start to imagine, I'm going to fall and I'm going to die. So you see, the imagine scenario. Actually, you have to invite your audience to follow your thought. What is imagining? You see, that is a very good start as well. Then also we have the question starting. Start with a question. Do you know that 75% of the world's population struggles with the fear of public speaking? Yeah, the question, bit rhetorical question. Ask questions that will actually will connect you as a speaker with the audience. Then also we have the silence opening. In most cases, speakers do start their speeches or presentation with what? Immediate, they start to talk. But as a speaker, make sure that sometimes start with silence. 2 seconds to 10 seconds of your speech. Start actually with the silence when as the people might be thinking, oh, why is it quiet? What is it about to do? You give actually the audience time to be quiet and also give you the attention that is required. By so doing, you'll be able to captivate their minds and listen to you. Then also we have the statistic starting. Start with a statistic. Of course, sometimes it is very much nice as a speaker whenever you're speaking. It is stated in actually the 3 key strategies of Aristotle, which he named the rhetoric. Logos. Logos has to do with what? Your logical reasoning. Yeah? Fact to support what? Your argument. So as a speaker, whenever you're given an opportunity to speak, make sure you utilize what? Statistic. Do you know that 75% of the world's population struggles with the fear of public speaking? 75%. Do you know that 15 million people struggles with the fear of public speaking on a daily basis? Statistic. You see, by so doing, you will get yourself connected to the audience. And the very last one has to do with what? Powerful statement or phrase. Yes, we can. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can do this. Of course, it is very much good. Start with a strong statement that will immediately capture you or connect you with your audience. By so doing, you'll be able to give a very beautiful speech at the ending of the day. This is how I draw out the curtains of today's edition of Quest, the Antiglossophobia. Be reminded that there are always 3 speeches for everyone you actually gave. The one you practice, the one you gave, and also finally, the one you wish you gave. This is how I draw out the curtains of this edition of Quest, the Antiglossophobia. I have been your host, Augustine Martinez. Thank you so much.